So, here we are continuing with our Combiner Wars, Devastator, and now we go on with Hook while this girl cries loudly, because why not? Because everybody in the neighborhood has to know that she is lamenting. Oh God, she's just getting louder and louder. I guess she wants everybody in the world to know she's lamenting. Anyway, Hook. Sorry for the distraction. Here we have Hook, and he is cool. Again, you don't get the weapons on him because they're all on the other guy. There's no way to store weapons on him because he doesn't have any peg holes to store weapons. But hey, he is still pretty cool. His turret doesn't move. It doesn't extend. His crane arm. It just goes up and down, and that's it. You've got this big purple blotch here. That's fine because this is where Devastator's head is. See how big that thing is. Dang. Every time I see that, it's just like, whoa. He rolls, and there's not much else. He looks good. He does look good. I mean, he honestly, I feel like they could have done a little bit more with him, but here we got the G1. And you can see right off the bat, you've got weapon storage. You've got the Devastator's head with that side gun thing. Yeah. His crane turret does move. It does rotate. And it also goes in and out, which is something this could have done. Frankly, though, I don't care. But yeah, so yeah, I don't care that this guy's crane only goes up and down and not side to side or whatever, because the overall picture is that he makes a good toy in all modes. So let's go ahead and get this guy out of the way. Let's go ahead and transform this guy. We are going to, what are we going to do? We're going to come down here. We're going to pull these out like so. Flip. Bug. Insect, I should say, because I just corrected my niece. Flip those out like so, and then they swivel down. Swivel them down. Fold out the legs like this, and it's going to peg. Not actually, is it? No, it's not going to peg right here where you see the peg, but it's actually. Am I doing this wrong? No, split that up. It does peg in somehow, but not in the way that you would think. Yeah, no, that's right. Right, yeah. No, that's not right. Whoops. Okay, there we go. What? Wait a minute. What? Now, why am I having a problem with him? I didn't have a problem last night when I transformed you. Are you oh, okay. That's right. There's a little peg up here. Little peg up here, and it pegs down in there. So you got to get the peg over here to line up, and then it pegs. It doesn't peg down here where that other peg is. And then I popped the foot off yesterday too, and I don't know why that happened, but let's go ahead and do that. Okay, bring this down, peg it in up underneath the upper thigh, and that is the legs done. I'll bring that down for a moment. And we'll go ahead and bring you up. I don't know why this went down. I must have moved it. Okay, and as with all the other ones, wiggle down. Wiggle down. Actually, this one, it tabs in. There's a tab here. It tabs in up there, but it's fine. It doesn't bother too much. Alright, so here we go. Rotate this around, and this wiggles on. Whoops. Slide this. Oh, you're gonna have to slide. Okay. Come on up. And there's an airplane above me. Alright, it's not much, but you slide this over a little bit, and then that'll give you clearance to bring this piece down so it goes around the bits over here, and that's pretty much it. The arms don't seem to really tab in anywhere. I mean, the shoulders, which is good because if they did, you wouldn't be able to get any rotation. So, but yeah, there we go. And he has these weird elbows, and he does rotate. Yeah. The elbows are really not there for elbows. This is actually part of the transformation. So, sorry guys. It looks like these guys weren't supposed to have elbows. Some of them anyway. So, I don't mind though. I really don't. Because he still looks pretty darn good. And he's the same height as everybody else. Here he is next to Megatron. And next to Wheeljack. And he's obviously towering over Wheeljack. Let's get his G1 self over into the picture. And there's the G1 self. And I didn't bother taking the Devastator head off because it doesn't really matter. But there's the G1 self. And okay. And the head sculpt. Look. Here we go. Come on. See if I can get this to work. There we go. Head sculpt. It's very similar. So, pretty nice. Pretty nice. I like that they got that in there. And he is awesome. And, of course, articulation rotates at the shoulder, in and out. Rotates there. Knees bend, that bends. I know I didn't do it with long haul. Crap. Foot pops off. I know I didn't do it with long haul. And yeah, like I said, the plastic, again, it doesn't feel quite like what they were using for the rest of the Combiner Wars. It feels different. It really does. It feels like, it feels like something you would make a toy out of for a kid. It's sturdy. Don't get me wrong. It's sturdy. And as a matter of fact, it's sturdy, but it's the kind of plastic that kind of feels like it has sort of like flex or something to it. So that it bends a bit. Even it bends a bit so that it doesn't break under the stress of a child playing with it. So yeah. So let's go on to his combined mode. So what you want to do is you want to flip these down. We're gonna flip the hands in, flip these up. That's just to get them out of the way because we're gonna need that to be like that. Flip his head around because, you know, why not? Wiggle this back up the way it was a minute ago. Let us see what else. You have to pull this peg out. There's a peg in his chest. Nicely hidden, Hasbro, because I honestly didn't realize it was there at the start of these when I first opened the thing up. And now this is the retail version, and that's the one I wanted. I picked him on purpose because I like the head sculpt and everything just the way it is. I don't need the vacuum chrome because that looks stupid to me. I'm sorry, but that really looks stupid because you got regular plastic and then you have chrome on it, which doesn't blend in with the plastic. So anyway, basically what you're going to do is you're going to transform him like you're transforming him into the truck, with the exception of leaving the hands down. You're going to pull out more pegs, this peg here. You're going to open this up, pull out this peg here, and then we're going to take this and bend it there and bend it here. Then you flip this peg down, and hopefully that's showing. Flip this peg down because I'm actually looking over the camera. And then there is a little peg here that fits into one of those clicky things, so you want to make sure you get that in there, which is not the easiest thing to do because of the arm trying to push itself in, and it just come on, get in there. There we go. Because every time you try to push it in, it slides over, and it's just annoying. So this you're gonna put that back on there like that. You can leave that back. This one, though, has a peg that needs to connect, so you need to leave that down. There's a peg under here, so you should have 1, 2, 3 pegs. And then you have these two standing out the side. And then what you're going to do is you're going to slide this over. just as far as it'll go, and then slide Devastator's head out, fold it out, and then Devastator's head plugs in. It's got 2 tabs. One plugs over here, one plugs over there. Make sure you take care of that. Come on. Here we go. And there you have Devastator's giant head. Let's go ahead and whoops. You can see the head size difference. They're right next to each other. I know it looks like this is way close like this. Nope, they are right next to each other. You can look. Look, you can see part of that black thing going behind the barrel. You can see I'm moving the gun. That's just humongous. Humongous. So let's get and move on with the next part, shall we?